Hi everyone. Now this is Bagger Don at Stock Market Caddy. Today is let's go take a peek. Today is Wednesday, May 13th. It's 6:41. You're looking at what we call the swing machine. We had time enough. We did not have time to do a live broadcast today. We're going to try. Be sure to follow us on Twitter or on YouTube so you're alerted. We will occasionally do a live broadcast and we're available for your questions. We did snap a picture. It's on our Twitter feed of how Swing Machine was positioned today, just going into the noon hour, which was massively short the market. Beautiful trading day. We're just having beautiful day after day. And we are now on this particular swing machine. This is our go-to swing machine. It's what we call the Fullwood Ts. And we're trading a 1, 3, 5 minute time segment. And this is how we manage our trades. This is the trade purse here. And we do have a program to teach you how to use this. We also have a swing machine for the middle T's, which is the 5, 10, 15. Then we have the back T's, right? The back T's. And this is a 15, 30, 60 minute. And then we have the Pro T's, and let's bring this up. And the Pro T's are 60 to 40 daily. Now, before you're scratching your head saying, well, how the hell do you trade that, Bagger? That is confusing. Well, actually, it's very, very simple. We come to the tee just as you do at a golf course, so you don't tee off on the white tee, the forward tee, the back tee, the middle tee, the ladies tee, and play 10 golf balls. No, you choose what tee you want to play, what's your handicap, and you really need to have a handicap. What kind of handicap, Bagger? Well, we start everybody out on the forward tees. And unless you're running a 3.0 or higher profit factor, you need to stay on the forward tees. If you're running a profit factor over 3, and you're running profit factors of 10, 20, 30, then yes, you are prepared and capable of going to the middle tees. And then the same is true to the back tees and then the Pro tees. Well, why is that, Bagger? I want to play from the back tees. I'm a swing trader. I'm a position trader. Well, I'm an investor. Well, that's all right. That is all right. The only issue there is when you broaden the time frame, you do stand to make more money, but you also put yourself at greater risk of a drawdown and a greater risk of losses. You just do. We know that from testing. So we start everyone out on the forward tee because the forward tee gives you a chance to hone your game. Now, I live here in Florida, and we do have some folks that come down here and get on these golf courses, and maybe they get out once or twice a year, and I guess they pay for their round of golf, and they want to see all of the golf course, and they're determined to play from, where Tiger Woods plays from. And rest assured, they do get to see all the golf course. I just hope I'm not playing behind them. Okay. And usually they don't finish. You want to play and you want to trade within yourself. Just as when you play golf, you want to play within yourself. You don't want to play beyond your skill level. And you may not even know what a profit factor is, and if you don't know what a profit factor is, then there's a real problem. But a profit factor is, well, let me use a baseball analogy. In baseball, you have a batting average. In trading, you have a hit ratio. And, we're not really interested in the hit ratio or the batting average. What we're interested in is the profit factor or the RBI, runs batted in. Runs batted in. Are you scoring? Are you putting points on the board to win the ball game? If you are, at the end of the week, when you total up all of your profits and all of your losses and divide your gross profits by your gross losses, you will get something called a profit factor. And if it's at 3 or more, that means you're making $3 for every dollar you lose. And you become a money-making machine. And that tells us, that tells me, and most importantly, should tell you that you're getting it. You are learning to trade. You are learning the mechanics. And you are becoming a money-making machine. And once you get that honed here, then yes, you can take that very same game that you've been playing and move it up. Now, maybe you scale back, maybe you don't, hit the exact same club, meaning you may not use as many contracts as you would here, and so forth. But that's how we scale everybody in to learn to trade their own game. But we just don't. Well, one, this program is not for sale. Okay, it's not. It is for lease, but we just won't lease it to anybody. Sorry, you can try it. People have done that. They've gone into PayPal and, ponied up the money and send it to me. No, it doesn't work that way. I'll send your money back. We want you to go through what we call the Q School. And it's a 4-week program. And it's over 24 to 25 hours of trading instruction. And I don't care if you've been trading on the floor of the Chicago Exchange. I don't care. But if you're going to lease any of our programs, you're going to need to go through that. It's going to save us. It's going to save me a tremendous amount of time. But I'm going to work very hard during that 4 week. In fact, well, we'll talk about that in a moment. But it's going to save you. And it's going to teach you how we trade and why we trade the way we do and how to use the indicators and the strategies and the swing machines and the other radars that we have. It's very, very important. During this 4 weeks, you're going to have a live view of what you're looking at right now, the swing machine. And you're going to have some 25 hours of instruction, and you're going to have access to me for 24/7 to ask me any question you want to ask. And those questions are going to take precedence over my trading. Imagine that. Not many people are prepared to say and do that, but it's the case. That program costs, well, let me ask you this. I know you're like, how much? How much? If you went to the Online Trading Academy, which appears to be a pretty nice outfit, pretty good outfit, they got a pretty good program, I think. I haven't been through it, but it looks like it, at least on their website. And I don't know anyone that's been through it, but they're in every major city, and they put together a classroom of 30, 35 people every week. And they have a classroom on futures and stocks and each individual subject. And that 1 week to sit in that classroom is, I think, about $12,000 to $13,000. So how much do you think we get for 4 weeks? One-on-one. Self-paced. And you're talking to me. Day in, day out. Trading in your simulation account. We prefer that you stay in simulation. Because if you got real money on the table, it's difficult to learn. And if you can't make money in sim, you're not going to make money live. And you need to learn a discipline. You need to learn to be flat. But how much is that Q School? $1,500. At the end of that Q School, just $1,500, huge value. You want to lease everything for the year? Ordinarily, the lease is $5,000. I will subsidize. If you tell us within a couple of days of your Q School, couple of days, give or take, I will credit back your Q School, and your annual lease is just $3,500. You come back to us in a couple of months, it's going to be $5,000. But if you want to keep moving ahead, I'm going to keep rewarding you. I'm Bagadon at Stock Market Caddy. My phone number is 813-758-8263. I'm here. I'm not going to pester you with emails, garbage emails, and so forth. But if you want to get started, we're ready. Feel free to give me a call. Thanks.